You guys seem to really like the last video where I was in the shower, so I thought I'd show you a little bit more. Welcome to the land down under. Speaking of the land down under, you sick fuck.
Ignorant slut.
Did you know that the human history of Australia actually began between 50,000 and 65,000 years ago with the arrival of ancestors of Aboriginal Australians from maritime Southeast Asia? So they basically settled throughout the continent and developed complex hunter-gatherer societies with approximately 250 distinct language groups at the time of European contact. The first documented contact and landing was by the Dutch.
Oriental pathology is one of my great hobbies. What makes the natives tick?
Willem Janszoon in 1606. The Dutch later mapped the western and northern coast, naming the continent New Holland, but did not establish any colonies.
Sure you ain't too busy tongue-lashing your octopussy?
In 1770, Lieutenant James Cook basically charted the East Coast, named it New South Wales, and claimed it for Great Britain. In 1788, the first fleet, commanded by Captain Arthur Phillip, arrived at Sydney Cove to establish a penal colony due to the pressure on British prisons after the loss of its American colonies. Yeah, that's right, penal colony. The 19th century saw the establishment of 5 other British colonies and basically the exploration of the interior. This period also saw a significant decline in the indigenous population due to introduced diseases, violent conflict, and the dispossession on their traditional lands.
In my experience, the natives get a bit testy when they get too educated. Start making a fuss about independence, that sort of thing.
Yeah, colonizers. Am I right? And then, of course, you had the gold rushes in the 1850s that led to an influx of migrants from across the world, significantly increasing the non-British population. The colonies gradually gained self-government and established democratic practices, including the world's first secret ballot, the Australian ballot. Basically, from 1901 to the present, right? Like, January 1st, 1901, the 6 colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia, a self-governing dominion within the British Empire, a process known as federation. Basically, from there, like, Australia fought alongside Britain in both World War I and World War II. Following the defeat of Britain and Singapore in 1942, Australia shifted its primary security alliances to the United States. And after World War II, a large-scale, like, multi-ethnic immigration program was established, which helps transform Australia into one of the world's most multicultural nations. The White Australian policy was gradually abolished in 1973. So, now you know.
You're all fucking welcome.